Brothers and sisters, welcome back to my channel. Today I got top 16 to the Verona regional with 240 players and I played Sanke-Eyes Fire King. The deck performed very well, but if I was more aware of the meta in my region, I think I would have done better and changed some cards maybe in the main deck and in the side deck. I'll showcase you guys the deck list and the change I would apply for the future regionals. Let's start with the engine. 3 Ash, 2 Pop, 1 Oak, 1 Flamberge, 1 Divine Temple of Sanke-Eyes. I think this card is mandatory, I think this card is broken, I think you are crazy for not playing this card. There are so many lines that I'm gonna showcase also one of them to you guys in order to prove you how strong is this card. Let's proceed with the engine. Let's start. This was the Sanke-Eyes package. Now let's go with the Fire King package. Field spell, Sanctuary. Sanctuary is not mandatory in the main deck, but in a regional with a lot of voiceless voice, I thought that this card was needed because of the voiceless voice trap. I don't want them to pop my island at any point and clear my entire board. 1 Garonix, double Kirin. I think double Kirin is correct. I don't think you need 3. You could also play 1 if you want. Actually, you can play 1 if you play the Duelingbook Chimera in the extra deck. You can definitely play 1. I think 2 was a good choice for this tournament. 1 Arbata, 1 Ponies, 3 Bonfire, 1 for 1. And then let's go with the Abella Star package. 3 Witch, 3 Wanted, 1 Original. And now let's move on with the entrance. For this regional, I was debating myself if playing 15 or 14 entraps. The main difference is the fact that if you play 15 entraps, you have around 63% in order to draw 2 entraps. Otherwise, you have 58 on 14. I think 58 was definitely a good ratio, but the entrap, there is an entrap I played that I was not very happy about. So I start with the standard 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Veiler, 3 Mourner, 3 Impermanence, and the card that I was not happy about was Nibiru. Now, I decided to cut Nibiru at 2 for this regional because I was expecting a lot of decks that were not losing to Nibiru, and in my opinion, those 2 Nibiru should have been Magnamut and Druis and put the Nibiru in the side deck, just to cover like weird matchups. So Nibiru in the main deck, in my opinion, was definitely a mistake. This rock was actually a rock in my hand every time, and I faced 4 voiceless voice, 2 Flanders, 1 branded. I lost against branded for a misplay, to be honest. I think I should have won the game 3. And against voiceless voice, I think it was unwinnable. The rest, I think I played pretty clean, but I will definitely improve. And I discussed also the line with the branded player and where I misplayed. And to be honest, it's kind of embarrassing for me, like, to misplay against branded, but like, I guess happens. We just will have to accept it, move on, and learn from our mistakes. Shout out to Pac. Let's move to the extra deck. Sunlight Wolf, Double Promethean, Linkuribo, Bot the Charmers, SP, IP, Phoenix, Raging Phoenix, Celine, Apollosa, Zelantis, Ambluel, and the MVP of the day, Duelingbook Chimera. Let's move to the side deck. The bestial that should have been in the main deck. Shout out to Danny. Sinful Spoil. I think this card is very good in a regional format. You need it. Flander was very good against Branded. It's also very good because you can target Mirror Jade. Skyburn. You don't see this in a lot of deck lists. I use this card to out summon limit. I always side this card against the mirror. I know it sounds a little bit sketchy, but you can out summon limit into summons. Obviously, if they go full board plus summon limit, you are never winning, but that's an entrap war, and on top of that, you have an out to summon limit into summons. 3 summon limit, card is broken. To be honest, performed very well. Nothing to say about it. And also, if you play the Spanish version, they cannot cross out it because who's gonna play Limit a la Invocación, you know? Who's gonna call with the cross out Limit a la Invocación? Then we got to Lullaby. I think this card was a mistake for a regional format. I faced only one Snake-Eye deck.
What did you call during the tournament with this card?
Okay, so I played. This card was definitely okay-ish, not amazing. It came up. It actually came up against Flander because I didn't know what to side. So I sided this card, opened for me to call Apex Avian with Lullaby, and I was able to win because of that. Call by the Grave, 3 cross out, and then a card that in my opinion is very good against Branded, and I really wanted to play this in the side deck performance. Good, even though I think it was good, even though I didn't actually summon it today. Was Typhoon. I actually like the idea and the approach of the card in the deck. So I'm gonna showcase you guys very quickly a combo to beat Cosmic Cyclone and Evenly Match, or Talent plus Super Poly. During my first round, I played against Branded. My opponent opened Triple Tactical Talent, Super Poly, Nadir Servant, Branded Fusion, and Opening, and I was still able to destroy because my end board is unbreakable. To play it out. So the combo is basically so it's Snake-Eye Ash wanted Bonfire Witch or Ash Witch with a discard fodder. So we're gonna start with Ash effect. Populus get Field Spell. Field Spell get Slumber. Then I'm gonna use Wanted Search for Witch. Then use Ash effect, Tribute itself, and Field Spell. Special summon Oak effect, summon back Ash. Then use Ash and Populus. Ash and Populus to make Sunlight Wolf. Then use Populus effect, put itself back in the spell and trap zone. Summon Witch not under the Salamangreat, and Populus Witch effect, set original. And then use Oak in order to summon Linkuribo. Wolf effect, add back the Oak. Then use the Abella Star and Wolf in order to summon Celine. Celine is gonna have 3 counter because we're gonna have 2 spells in the graveyard and Flamberge in the spell and trap zone, which is considered a continuous spell. Celine is gonna summon back the Abella Star, and then you're gonna use Linkuribo and Celine in order to make Apollo. Apollo with the 2 materials. Then after that we can use original, we can send Flamberge. We can special summon Ponix. Chilling 1 Flamberge, chilling 2 Ponix. Ponix is gonna add continue spell, and then Flamberge is gonna special summon to level 1 back. Then you're gonna use Sanctuary. Sanctuary is gonna put the field spell. Then you're gonna link away the Ponix and the Populus in order to make Doolittle Chimera. If you have actually you don't need Doolittle Chimera in this combo, but it's actually very good to have it in the graveyard. You're gonna use field spell, pop Doolittle, add the Garonix, Shelling 1 Garonix, Shelling 2 Doolittle, add the Ponix back in your hand. Special summon Garonix, Garonix effect, pop Arvata, Shelling 1 Arvata, Shelling 2 Ponix. Ponix is gonna special summon itself, and Arvata is gonna special summon back Doolittle. Okay, after that, we are gonna use Doolittle and any material in order to make the Princess. Princess effect is gonna special summon. Is gonna special summon Flamberge. Then you're gonna use Promethean, Garonix, the Humble Whale, swap Humble Whale for Zelantis, use those two in order to summon IP. Then you use Flamberge effect to put back in the spell and trap zone. Here you have two options, both are actually very good. I like sometimes to put Arvata depending on my if I have entraps or not. If I have entraps, I am just gonna put Witch. Putting Witch actually helps a lot to Evilly, because now let's talk about the Evilly line. Let's assume that your opponent enters in battle phase and you put Witch here. You can use Zelantis effect in Chain to Evilly, and you can pop your IP and your Flamberge. Then the rest of your board is gonna get banished. Face down, except for the Apollo. New chain. You're gonna go Garonix Shelling 1, Flamberge Shelling 2. Special summon Populus and special summon the Ash. And then you're gonna special summon back the Garonix. And now it's gonna be Garonix Shelling 1, Ash Shelling 2, Populus Shelling 3, and then in Shelling 4 is actually mandatory to do, you have to use Linkway. So, Ash resolves, it's gonna add another Ash. Populus, if you have a target, because you use Wanted in order to add, like you use the Wanted so you can add back again the original, because Wanted would be banished, original would be in the deck, and you can add back the original. And then you send Kirin, and it's gonna be new chain, it's gonna be Kirin Shelling 1, Populus Shelling 2, target Amloway. You're gonna special summon back Arvata, you're gonna pop Amblowale, and then Amblowale can trigger in order to summon back IP Masquerena. Now, this is full combo through Evilly, and it's the same combo through Cosmic Cyclone. Shout out to my teammates Red and Trade. Shout out to Sleeve Chief for those amazing products. I enjoyed so much to play with their deck box. It's actually like everyone was actually complimenting me for this amazing deck box. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Pac. Shout out to G. Shout out to everyone in the Bozo Court. Shout out to Luca. If I forgot anyone, I'm sorry, I'm just very tired. I love you all, and see you next time.